what do you do with your belly button? I feel like that's gonna come out weird. And hello everybody, it is Dingle here and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well and welcome to my bathroom. If the acoustics are weird, I'm sorry. It does have like a kind of high ceiling and I don't think we've ever filmed in here before. So it's a new experience for everyone. Speaking of new experiences, today I'm going to be self-tanning for the very first time in my entire life. I don't know why I've waited so long to self-tan, quite honestly. I love being tan. I love the summer because I get to get outside and be tan. I feel good when I'm tan. I feel healthy. I don't know why our society thinks tan is beautiful, but I'm definitely one of those people that just feels better tan. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm a little nervous about it. I feel like this could go terribly wrong very fast, but we're gonna do it together. I'm really pumped about that. But that also means that you are going to be the first ones to see if it does go terribly wrong. So that's a little nerve-wracking anyway. But before we get into it, my friends, if you are new and are just seeing my face on the interwebs, hello, my name is Mac Dingle, M-A-C-D-I-N-G-L-E. I live in Portland, Maine with my husband, Jack. Yes, Mac and Jack. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below because we upload every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Everyone do not forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up and let's hop into self-tanning for the first time. I'm so nervous. Okay, so when it comes to self-tanning, I would say the number one person that convinced me that self-tanning is a good idea just by being beautiful is Jess Conte. And we all know that Jess Conte uses Loving Tan. So seeing how beautiful Loving Tan looks on her and how easy it looks to apply and things, I went with it. And look at the packaging. So it comes just like this. I thought that we could unbox it together. It comes with a little note like this and it says, always believe that something wonderful is going to happen. And then it appears to be a handwritten note. I seriously can't decide if it's like handwritten or like a print of something handwritten, but it says, hey beautiful, we cannot wait to see you in your LT goodies. Don't forget to tag Loving Tan Official. Love the LT team. And it has like little X's on it. It is so cute. And then look at this packaging. Like it's got a freaking like pink bow on it. It's so cute. I myself got a mousse in medium. I know that Jess and a lot of people go dark, but that is because they are far more experienced than I am. So I got the mousse for my body and then I got the specific face tanner. That's like the number one question that I had in my mind was like, do you take the same tanner on your body that you like, do you do the same? Like, I'm not really sure. Because the number one thing that I wouldn't want to mess up is the face. You know, you can like cover up your body, you can cover up all the spots you kind of messed up, but like you can't really. This needs to stay decent, okay? So we have the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in shade medium, and then also the Deluxe Face Tan in the same exact shade. So I just thought we could start with medium, and then if I like self-tanning and I feel more confident after I go through these products, we could always move on to some darker shades. And because she had a personalized code, when I bought those things, I got applicator mitts for free. 2 actually, which is dope. I got 2 mitts, look at that. Very exciting. So while I opened these last night, I watched Jess's updated tanning routine and literally wrote down steps because if I'm gonna self-proclaim I'm good at anything, it's following rules and being very particular about them. Oh my gosh, side note, this is the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. Oh my gosh. So the first steps are to exfoliate, and I didn't use any special exfoliator mitt or anything. I really just used a washcloth in the shower. So I made sure to shave so that everything was nice and smooth, and then I exfoliated in the shower just by simply doing the same like body wash that I usually do, using a washcloth so that it just got a deeper clean, getting all of the dead skin off and like anything like that that would just prevent it from having a smooth texture once it goes on. And then Jess said that they suggest that you moisturize after, so I just really moisturized the bigger parts of my body, like my legs and then my face, parts that I normally moisturize, because she says she sometimes forgets this step and it's really not that big of a deal, so I'm just following what she says. This is fun, by the way. I like having this little mitt. And then she suggests that we do like 1 to 3 pumps depending on the area. Miss Allie. I should have seen that coming, quite honestly. That was my fault. But anyway, she said to use 1 to 3 pumps depending on the area. So obviously like 3 pumps if you're doing like all over your leg, and then 1 pump if it's just a smaller area like your chest. And then for the joints, which I was wondering about, she like touched on all this stuff in her video. It was so informative. She said on her joints, like her elbows and her knees, she would just like take the leftover stuff from doing the bigger area and then just lightly go over the joints. And then she said for the hands and your face, she used a makeup brush. And so I only have 1 makeup brush. I noticed that she has 2 separate ones, like for when she does her body and her face, because they are 2 different products. So my game plan, since I only have this 1 makeup brush, is to do all of my body with the mitt, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my face with the makeup brush. Since that's more of a sensitive area, I don't want any body product on this when I go to my face. I'd rather have the face product on when I go to just do my hands. I'll do my face then next with the Deluxe Face Tan, and then go back in and just do my hands. I think that's the game plan. Can you tell I'm nervous? All right, how are we gonna do this? Because I need to get naked. Aim you guys up, and then we're just gonna make sure that there's no like sneaky reflections that are gonna happen, you know? I think this is the best that we're gonna get. Oh, I'm nervous. Ooh, I also have to ask Jack to come in at some point to do my back. Do I shake it? Oh, I should probably read it. It doesn't say to shake it. I'll just shake it like a little bit. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, I hate when new products like need like a few pumps. Like the anticipation is, okay, it looks like poop. We're gonna start with this level. Look, it's jiggling. Do I just go for it? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I want you guys to see, but like I'm not about to flash anyone. Gosh, it's like so hard to do the first application. Okay. Oh my gosh, I literally can't touch it to my skin. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I put so much. Oh my gosh. She did say that it's okay that it looks patchy at first. I'm just going to keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna go over the elbows now that I've applied all over this arm. Yeah, she did say, don't worry if it looks patchy, because right now it's looking a little patchy and I'm a little nervous about that. Just want it to look even, so I'm literally going over it like 10 times. I'm worried about my elbow. What if it comes out really dark? Okay, that was hard because it was the first application for sure. And look, like this is what I'm trying to avoid, and like it's happening. Whatever. Okay, we're going for the chesticle area now. Since it's not a big area, we're just gonna put like that. I like to go like this, so it just like goes like that all over the thing. Here we go. Okay. Do I go on my neck? I don't know. I did just now, so no going back now. I think I'll go back down my neck with maybe some of the face stuff. Going down to the midsection. Ooh, what do you do with your belly button? I feel like that's gonna come out weird. My arm's getting tired. Wow, it already looks darker, guys. Like not in a bad way, but definitely in a streaky way. I feel like I'm just gonna be nervous about the streaks until we wash it off later. Okay, I'm going in with my other hand, which is my non-dominant hand. So this feels a little bit weird, but giving this arm a break. Gonna do the other arm. See how like it's so easy to like miss some areas? Okay, this arm is definitely gonna come out way better than my other one. It's like you're not sure if you got it. Like you can definitely see it because it's a little streaky. You're not sure if like you should go back over it, or will that just like make it disastrous 6 hours later when it's fully developed? We're not sure, people. We're just winging it today. I think for my first time, we're doing okay. Just don't want it to look artificial. Like that's my goal here, because this wrist is looking a little artificial right now. Oh no. Does anyone see that? Oh no. I'm gonna go on to the legs next. I'll see you guys in a minute for when we get Jack out here to help me with my back. Okay, Jack, come here. Don't freak out. It's gonna look way better when we wash it off later. What are your first thoughts now that I have you on camera?
Your feet look very tan.
Oh shoot. Guys, I decided to like put some of this on my feet, like the leftovers, like I've been doing my elbows and stuff. And you're right. Oh shoot, yeah, you're right. It's gonna look pretty bad. We're gonna have to scrub the feet in the shower. I need your help to get my back. You can't really mess it up, but
I can get behind this.
You see how like
an oven mitt, what is this?
It's a tanning mitt. So I'm gonna put a few pumps on it and you're gonna feel like you can mess it up. Just go in circular motions and you'll see it start to even out. Yes.
My hand is too big for today.
It's okay. It's gonna look like a lot. It's like a poop emoji.
It does. Just all over your back?
Yep, in circular motion.
Turn more to your right.
Faster circular motions. A little slower, but bigger circular motions. So it just evenly.
Bigger, smaller,
Yeah.
faster. Oh, I've done this before. This is like painting cement.
Good.
This is exactly
Okay,
what...
look at this. I'm worried about that area.
What's area?
Oh gosh, don't go down the arm. I already got that area.
Trying to evenly
Thank you.
distribute it.
You're doing good. Look at you.
Turn away from me. It's a nice even toe.
My back is gonna be like the best part of it, and like everything else is gonna like mess
Yeah,
up.
damn straight.
Okay, you're literally just touching my butt for touching my butt purposes.
No.
Okay, I think we're good. Thanks, darling. I appreciate you.
If I do this.
Hey,
Whoa.
ruining with my
So
lighting.
much tanner. Well, it's hard because this thing that just bleaches everything out. Nice.
Thanks, darling.
Welcome.
All right, friends, I think we're good with the mitt. We're gonna take a makeup brush and we're gonna go in for the face. We just have to remember and remind myself that nothing is permanent in this situation. Okay, nothing's permanent, nothing's permanent. Oh God, this isn't a good makeup brush to do this with. It's just very fluffy. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that it's foundation. It looks like a lot though. Stress. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It's actually going okay. Not as bad. Look at all of these hairs though. You see them? Like, ew. I haven't used this brush in so long. I think I won't do more than this for the neck because as you saw, I already did some. Forgot about the ears. Jess did not say anything about these ears, but I feel like if I don't get them at least a little bit, we're gonna have a problem. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm streaming today because it's Thursday. And like, I won't be able to wash this off, I don't think, before the stream starts because I have to let it set for like a certain amount of time. So I might be streaming with like splotchy fake tan on my face. It's fine. We're fine. All right, the face tan looks a lot more tan than my body. You can probably tell. After 2 hours, gently rinse off and pat skin dry. Okay, so we have only 2 hours on this baby. Maybe that's why it's looking a little darker than the rest of the body because like the other stuff develops over 6 hours and this only develops over 2. She did say that she uses her fingers. The bottle also says to use your fingers. So I'm just gonna, and then we're gonna rinse off. Okay, this makes me feel better. The finger method. I think the brush at first was good and then to even out the fingers. I think that looks a little more even than when it did 30 seconds ago. I'm glad we did that. We're gonna rinse these off thoroughly now. The last step, ladies and gentlemen, the hands. And why I put on the mitt, I'm not sure because we're gonna do this with a makeup brush. She put like the littlest amount on her brush. So we're gonna put the littlest amount on our brush. And in swirling motions. Already messing up. Like, I don't understand how she did this so nicely. I don't want to do more, but like, look at that. This is so bad. I'm so bad at this. I did that, and now I'm just gonna take the mitt and really rub it in. You see that? Really is not even on that. Gosh darn it. It's okay. You win some, you lose some, you know? Okay, we're gonna take like a little bit more, literally a tiny bit. And we're going to try to even out. I'm just gonna blotch it around the hand first, like foundation. Like I'm blotching it like that before I do. Okay, this is a lot better technique if you guys are wondering. Watch in 6 hours, it's not gonna be like we're gonna like regret everything that we just did. All right, I am just like overcorrecting at this point. So I think what I'm gonna do, since Jess did this as well, she left her face on about as long as she left her body on, like really like overnight. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. Instead of just coming back after 2 hours for the face and then at a different time for the body, I'm just going to rinse off once at like 6 o'clock or so. So we have a full day. I have to stream. That'll be interesting because I can't wear any face makeup, so maybe I'll just do my eyelashes. I'm not really sure. But otherwise, guys, I will see you at 6 p.m. when we can wash all of this off. Hello friends, it is the next day. I have rinsed off all of the bronzer, aka the first rinse after you self-tan, and here we are. I am very, very happy. This looks lighter because like the window is right there, but hold on. I am extremely happy with how my face turned out. I think it does look natural, and I think the neck does match really well, and I'm really happy with that. And then let me show you like my stomach and shoulders and stuff too. I think it turned out overall so well. well. Like, I feel like I just went to the Bahamas and came back, even though we can't travel to the Bahamas right now. I think the shoulders came out good. Jack did such a good job on the back. The only oops areas are definitely under the arm. It's looking a little bit rough under there, but I don't know how else I could like help that. Maybe I just won't tan under there next time or go over it more lightly, because same thing over here. It's just like a little bit splotchy. My hands ended up turning out really well, actually. You can see if you like get really picky, the wrists are a little bit darker before you get to the hand, but overall I think that's really, really good. That's like the one thing I was worried about. And then my only other areas I would say are my ankles or my feet. I a little bit went overboard with the feet area. I think I would do those with a makeup brush instead, because like as things were developing, because there's like creases in the ankles, you can see a little bit of creasing, but not many people look down there anyway, quite honestly, so I'm not too mad about that. But overall, I feel tan, and I love being tan, so I feel really good. Oh, and the only other area that I would go a little lighter on, I think on the face, is like the upper lip area. I would just go a little more lightly on that. It might not look weird on camera. Something that I noticed is that the upper lip area is just not somewhere where the sun naturally would get, you know? So when I see it equally as tan as like the other parts of my face, I'm like, oh, I'm not really used to like that being so tan, you know? Honestly, I'm just being picky at that point. Something else to note is I also really, really enjoyed how forgiving Loving Tan was. I feel like as a first-time tanner, that is something that I was really hoping it would be, and it definitely provided that. I have some pictures of completely before and then 6 hours later before we showered off the bronzer and then to now. And the progression is just so insane. I'm really glad I didn't end up staying as dark as I looked after 6 hours. I'm glad the rinsing really just toned it down a little bit and also got rid of any streaks that were appearing on my skin. So if you put it on and after 6 hours you're like, oh my god, my hands still look really bad, don't worry until you like rinse it off. And then you can just do like spot corrections if it's really, really bad, you know? But guys, I will leave all of the products that I use down below in the description in case you want to give Loving Tan a shot yourself. I highly recommend. Now that I'm tan, I can totally see why tanning beds and all of that stuff is so addicting, because like I love being tan, and I can honestly see why people would like want to keep going back to get tan. But I'm glad that I found this at-home solution that is not as harmful as tanning beds or the sun's UV rays. So thumbs up from me. But guys, if you enjoyed this video and you've made it all the way to the end, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. We upload every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Everyone do not forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up, and I will see you guys on Monday, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye!